guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Cave Factory with me. Hello. Last time we were working on, or starting, Immersive Engineering, which I've already filled everything with creosote oil because I probably need to add some more tanks on here. And then we made some trees, which I went ahead and planted some up near the house. Because I don't believe because we just did this. Yes. Ignore my little frazzled brain. School's been a thing. But yeah, so we got some cute little trees. So I put two of the same, of the red type, and then the orange. I don't remember what they're called, but they're there, and I'll tell you when I go look at the saplings later. But I think those two were cute little colors, so that's what I did. And I have all of the other saplings from the end of the last video. I think that's all I did. I don't believe I made any more, but they're all in here. Yeah, they're different types of blossom trees. So I think it's two fiery and one warm. I didn't put the sweet blossom because I believe it was probably too light of a pink. I don't know. But I have a bunch of different wood types now, and then all of these, which isn't all of the wood, but it's a good chunk of them. I believe it's the food, yeah. So yeah, I'm still missing like a paper tree, coconut, olive, date. So I just need to throw some more seeds into some creosote. But that's more of a like I'll do that later thing. We know how that works. I get the quest, I get a little bit of experience from it, and that's it. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with some Immersive Engineering. But I did want to show, I did do what I said that I would do, and I just dug out the corner up there a little bit. I'm just going to get a little higher so you guys can get a tad of a better view. So I carved this part out here because I do want this to be kind of a little overhang here. I'm not sure how far I'm going to keep the overhang because this is all eventually going to go. But I did that, and then I finished mining out the top. So now that's all textured and such. I probably will actually make some more stone and layer it a little bit better, but I do plan on putting the Immersive Engineering building over there, I believe. I think that's what my plan is so far, so I don't need it entirely textured, it just because it's going to be mostly building, which is flat. And then, obviously, I made 5 stacks of dirt, because that's actually not too hard, because I just do the little prick my finger thing, and it's only 10 life points per dirt. So I had tons of stacks of that smooth granite and just went ahead and made a crap ton of dirt. Not enough, but I made some more dirt. So I'm spreading the grass a little bit. I just get at least this top layer, and then I outlined where my stone was. So that way I can keep that up. So this will all eventually be grass. I do plan on like kind of doing all of this grass. It'll go around. Obviously this would still stay stone. So it's a little on the fence. I want it to be grass because I like the grass, but the stone pillars aren't dirt, so I'd maybe like closer to this, or this will just stick out of the ground. I'm not entirely sure about that yet. I also did change some of the thing over here, because a lot of y'all were pointing out that I don't need the basin and compacting thing. What is it called? What are you? Mechanical press. Because by making the ingots go to my storage, it's kind of automatically compacting the nuggets there anyway. So I did what y'all said. I went ahead and got it out. So it's just a straight mechanical belt going straight into my system here. And it's going pretty good. I actually think this does work better. Because now there's no basin for it getting clogged. So as soon as it gets washed, it's out of here. And this doesn't really, yeah. So this oak chest was full of the washed or unwashed crunchy bits of ore, and so I let that completely go after I changed this and just empty. So, and it's been keeping up pretty well since. The only thing that's a little slower is this crusher, but like one of y'all pointed out, I can make another one of these probably, or just move the one over there because I'm not really using it anyway, and just make this whole bit faster. But if I do that, I'll do that later, because otherwise this machine goes pretty quick. It's just a matter of, like, it mines faster before it goes into the crusher, but it already makes so much ore. I don't need it to be faster. But it can be. So, I don't know yet. Where did I get this wood from? Oh, I have my magnet on. Yeah, it's the only downside of it. Sometimes I walk too close and it shoots things towards me that the crusher can't eat, which is mostly just the wood because the cobblestone sits for too long. But I have so much cobblestone from all of this. Like, and I still have this thing. I just emptied all of my stone types. I still have so many ores. And these are never going to be processed because I have that going, so I don't need to process them. So they're just sitting there, and eventually I will throw them into lava once it gets full. It seems like a waste, but it's like I don't need... That takes so much time. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and continue on with that. I did dig this out to make a little lake because one of our... I was going to make a normal waterfall. I was going to say a waterfall. A normal waterfall with water, of course, and have it go down from somewhere back there and go down there. So I've carved out where the area would be, but one of our quests from the basic automation, one of our challenges, is to make a chocolate river or lake, and I'm doing both. So, but I'm going to leave that empty up until that point, because I think that'll look nice. Maybe. Depends on the shade of brown of the chocolate. I might not keep it, but I'll make it. We'll see. But I've made the little basin for it, so the water will go down, it'll hit there, and then just fill up there. So I think it will look nice. Whether it actually will or not is a completely different thing we'll find out later. So I'm going to go down here. Boop. And actually, I'll keep this one on me because our next quest is to make traded wood planks. So traded wood is used in many immersive engineering recipes. I suggest making a stack or a few. And all it is you take a bucket of creosote oil and put some wood planks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be oak. Around it, and you will get that. So I'm going to go ahead and I had a bucket. There it is. I was like, I had a bucket somewhere. There we go. This will now be our designated creosote bucket. Because I'm going to go ahead and leave it next to our area over here. Now, can I get the... Can I do this? No. I don't like these fluid tanks. That's okay, though. I could do that. And then just put this here. And I'll just keep this bucket here for creosote, because that's what's going to be easiest for me. So now we have 16. I know this said to make a couple stacks, but I'm not right now. Because our next step would normally be is to make the water wheel, but we actually can't do it yet because we have to do at least, I believe we have to make steel, and we have to make these kinetic dynamo and follow that line up. So that's what we're going to do real quick. So first of all, we need the engineer's wire cutters. So used to disconnect cables, and in some crafting recipes, I knew that much. So just some sticks and an iron ingot. Doesn't have to be treated sticks, it could just be normal sticks. Whatever's easiest for you, which in my opinion would probably be normal sticks. So let's go ahead and grab that. And engineer's wire cutters. And that'll give us the manual. Yay, manual. That'll go there. Next up, we're going to need our kinetic dynamo. So it produces forge energy, which is Fe, or redstone flux, basically electricity. You need to attach a water wheel or a windmill to it. But we need this to even make anything, yeah. So the kinetic dynamo is pretty easy. It's just iron ingots, redstone dust, copper coil block, and the coil block is just LV wire coil around iron, and the LV wire coil is a normal stick or a treated stick with some copper wire, and that's what our engineer wire cutters are going to be doing. So we just actually need a couple plates of copper. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to grab 8. Sure, we'll do 8. No, hang on. How much? So we need 1 coil, which takes 8 of these, and every time I do it, it takes 4. So it's the same amount of coils that you need. So I would need 8, and each one makes 1. So 8 would give us exactly what we need for this. So I'm going to double that. There we go. So we're going to need a couple bits of redstone, and then 4 iron ingots. And that should be enough, so let's go ahead and go upstairs and get some plates. That's going to be our most of, like, running back and forth of stuff, is just getting plates. Alright. Let's go. So this grass actually spreads pretty quickly. Like, not super quickly, but it's only been, like, what, 15 minutes since I've done this, so it's pretty quick. Copper. Bam. Now let that do that 16 times. We'll let that happen. Oh, yay! I forgot. Okay, I do have a crafting station here. I thought I was going to have to run all the way back down again. That's doing well. I'm glad that this is faster. I really do think I'm going to go ahead and move that one over here, because I don't really use this crafting thing. I know there's a couple recipes, I believe at least, where you have to use this, but if that's the case, I don't mind the extra weight for it. Mine. Give me. Alright, I'm actually only going to make 8 into this, though. Ooh, do I want to use the treated sticks? I'm going to. I'm going to because I forgot to grab normal sticks. I did that wrong. There we go. LV wire. Ingot. And then boop boop and boop boop. Come on. You can do it. Yay! Kinetic dynamo. So this is going to do pretty much like what this is doing from Create with the windmill bearing. You can connect the windmill or a water wheel to it, but instead of creating rotational energy, which is what this does, you're actually just creating electricity. It's just pure energy. So you don't got to worry about hooking everything up. Now you do have to worry about, so this LV wire that we made, that's probably what we're going to use for a little bit. And that hurts when you walk into it. So this doesn't hurt when you walk into these. You just kind of get carried and stuff. So this is actually safer. We're about to go into more dangerous territory with that. Next thing we're going to need is insulated LV wire coil, a LV wire connector, and relay. So the insulated version is actually going to save us from having that problem of injury. So connectors can extract insert power, but can only one connected cable to it. To transfer power to multiple machines, you'll need wire relays. Not insulated cables will deal damage walked into. To get hemp, use bone meal on grass and break tall grass. So we're going to actually need hemp at this point, because to get the insulated stuff, we're going to need tough fabric. So we're going to need industrial hemp fiber, and the only way to get that is through some hemp seeds. So like it said, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab some bone meal and come back up here since we actually have grass up here, because that's what we're going to need. And it has to be 2 tall grass, I believe. So I'm going to keep everything in my inventory. I was going to think about putting some stuff up, but I actually need all of it. No, that'll work. Okay. Boop. Let's go ahead and get some grass. And you just kind of do that, and you just break the tall ones. I want flowers. Okay. So let's make some tall seeds. Once we get one, we should be fine. Did I get it? Yay! I'll just keep doing this because I don't like... Not a big fan of grass in Minecraft. Like, it has its purpose, but it gets in my way. Okay, so now we got 2, so that's good. So I believe we can just plant this like normal. That is my hope, at least. I'm going to put seeds here. So let's go ahead, and if I plant this like normal, I believe I can just break some of the food that we have. Or I can replace some of this wheat, because I do have a lot of wheat, and I don't need this much wheat. It's a lot of wheat. So I'm just going to put it right here. There we go. Now does running around make this grow too? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Whee! Try not to get dizzy with me. There we go. So I want to say that breaking just the top ones is actually better, but I don't know if it'll grow. Oh, it does. Yeah, I've heard that if you like break the bottom ones, it takes longer to grow. So you're like just better off just breaking the tops of them, which might be true. I don't know. It seems to be doing well for me. How much of this do I need? That's the question here. All right, so I've gathered 27 and some more hemp seeds, which is good. Let's see. So I just need the 1 insulated. So, and this will take 5 tough fabric, and each is 8. Oh, so that's 40. So I'm going to need 40 of these. All right. What I can do, though, is because I'm getting some more hemp seeds, is boop, boop, boop. I'll probably just stop with those for now. Because I got to figure out, I like things... Alright, I know the garden is chaotic, but I'm also just about to say I like things even. So don't judge my partial lie. I like some things even and some things I don't care if they're even or not. That's just what it goes into. Oh, I have 57, that works. Okay. I also need more food. I've been eating, like... So since we have that quest where you gotta make one of everything, I've been trying to only eat one of everything because I don't want to, like, make one at all and then just, like, never eat it, or just... And you also get more hearts if you have a varied diet. It just makes it annoying to eat. And I did look, one of y'all were talking about a lunchbox that I could possibly eat out of. I didn't find one, or at least if I type in lunch. None of these are a lunchbox. I don't know. So I get Plowman's lunch, homestyle lunch, and then a lunch bag, but that's actually a trinket. So all it does is it gives a small buff of saturation potion when eating. Which, that's a trinket, that's not actually something that's craftable. So it's like, I don't think there's anything I can use. If there is, I'm missing it, and y'all need to tell me that. Because it has to be called something else at that rate. I don't know. Boop and boop. Okay. So we got the industrial hemp fiber. I just need 8. No. What did I say? 5. I was thinking 8 because it takes 8 per. And boop. And that'll give us our tuck fabric. And then I believe... Let me see. Yeah. It's just boop, 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 boop. Put our LV wire into there, and we get 4 insulated LV wire coils. So this will make it where we don't get hurt if we do touch wire that has power going through it, which is really good. I'm going to put this on fiber here. So now we need to make a wire connector and a wire relay, and this is all just copper and terracotta. So, and this is, yeah, it's just a bunch of copper. So this is 3 copper tall, this is 2 copper tall, so that's 5. And then 2 plus 4 is 6. Yeah. So I'm going to take, actually, I'm going to start just taking copper from this one, I think. I have no idea, actually. I'm just going to take it. So this will take 6, no, 5. And then I need 6 terracotta, which is clay, which I remember having issues with. But I have 23 somehow, so I'll take it. How did I get 23? What was I using terracotta for? Oh, the kitchen stuff. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, why did I have terracotta? So that'll give us LV wire connector, and then this will give us LV wire relays. So connectors connected to machines, relays make it where you're able to go between machines, because you cannot connect 2 connectors together, but you can connect as many relays together as you want. Relays. Relays? Relays. So that'll give us that. So that's our next step for getting a water wheel. The last thing that we need is steel, which to get to that point, we actually need to make a blast brick furnace. So let me put that there. So to make a blast brick furnace, so it's same as the coke oven, it just makes steel from iron. When it says it's the same, it just means it's connected or it's built the same. It's just a 3x3x3 block. You just need these blast bricks. And what you need is nether bricks, and magma blocks, and it makes 3 each, so you need to do this 9 times, and 9 times 4 is 36. So you're going to need 36 nether bricks, 36 bricks, and then, of course, just the 9 magma blocks. Bricks are what we were struggling with. I believe I have none left. Okay. That'll work. I will make clay later. What we do need is the blast brick, so I said 36 nether brick. Nether brick's pretty easy, and we should have a good bit of netherrack. I have 66, so that'll work. Just need 36. Because I don't believe... I put back the wrong one. There we go. I don't believe this is different from normal Minecraft. No. It's just a different texture because of how this game is. Yeah. Come on. I'm just double checking here. Yeah. So that'll cover another brick, and then we need magma block, which the only way to make that... The only way to make that is magma cream. And I don't know if I have any. Do I? I do not. So what we can do is we can either go to the nether. Actually, do I just have the block before I go crazy? No. Because magma. Because this block also just naturally exists in the nether. So I might actually just go there and pick it up, because that might a little bit easier. Because otherwise what you have to do is get magma cream. And you either do that by killing the magma cubes, or you create it by putting blaze powder on slime balls. I have 101 slime balls. I do not have the nether powder. Blaze powder. Why did I say nether powder? I don't have the blaze powder. So, we're going to make a quick trip to the nether. Just to see if we can get some of the magma. And I am resistant to fire, so if I fall into the lava, it'll be fine. I'm just not resistant to everything else. So let's go make a quick trip over there and see if we can find ourselves some magma cubes. And then, since we're nearing the end of the episode, in between, I'll just make some more clay on my own. Since that's just... It's a normal process. I would like to not lag whenever I go here. Thank you! Okay. See, that's the magma cube, and that is possible, but it's just a little bit more... annoying. I forgot the nether sounds scary now. See, here's all that magma cubes. Magma blocks. See, this is where I was sucking up lava. I just never grabbed any of these because I didn't need them. Right? Yeah. Now, can I break these back down too? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Oh, I forget it's scary here. The nether's so scary. But since this update, I haven't played enough vanilla Minecraft to really get used to any new updates, so it's just like, ooh, I'm not usually here. I'm going home. He's spooky. Okay. I don't know why, but every once in a while when I go through another portal going back home, I'm so used to multiplayer servers that I just never expect to actually be home. Because, like, in the past, like, on these servers with a bunch of different Patreons and that sort of thing, because we'd all kind of build close to each other, and I was never the first one to put down another portal, I'd always end up at, like, some guy's house, like, and I don't, like, I'm saying, like, we're close, but we're really not that close, but I would end up, like, thousands of blocks away from my house, and I'm like, how are we interconnected? This isn't how this works. It's not how it should work, at least. I don't know, but... So that was easy. We got magma blocks, so I can go ahead and put those up. Because we only need 9 of these, and I got 46. So I'm just going to... Nope. I'm going to put them here. Let's grab 9. I was going to count to 46, because that's the last number I had in my head. Okay. So we got that going. We got the nether brick going. That's actually almost done. So all we need left is the clay, and I'll go ahead and do that in between episodes, because we are at the end of this one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I always greatly appreciate it. I read every single one, so they're extremely helpful, obviously. So I really enjoy them. And in between episodes, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and get that extra clay, and that should be it. I don't believe I had anything else that I absolutely have to do right now. So yeah, I'll just leave it off there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!